Oh my gosh! Hello! I love Chipotle!
I can't
Um,
stand you.
hi! Hello again. Welcome back to our second session of Curse. This is a Dungeons and Dragons campaign that we at House of Cultt have been playing. So if you didn't tune into our last stream, we're going to give you a little bit of a summary, just so that way you can be clued in on what happened. So we started our campaign at the Bard and Bagpipes Tavern and Inn. And that's where we kind of met our characters. Obviously, them being so different from what people normally see, it was a little bit crazy. We have a Zabi, the monk of the way of
You
astral
got it.
self.
You
Is
got
that
it.
right?
You got it. No, you can do
Yeah,
it.
there we go. I tried. I
I'm a
tried.
Zabi, a Baba, the lustrous genie of the winds,
There we
an
go.
a way of the astral self monk.
Um, we we also have Vasek, who is a blood hunter. They were kind of sitting alone at a table. And then we also had Leon the Grim, who is a cleric, and we also had Yas the Aarakocra, who is a ranger, and they came in from a retrieve mission all the way from Dundee, which is the town north of the town they're in, which is Northbury. And then following them was Sindra of Skilliage, a Witcher blood hunter.
Hey.
And they were kind of in Northbury just seeing all the entertainment.
Not to
Um,
stop you, but it is Skellige.
is it Skellige?
Skeleton. Oh, Skelga, yes.
Apparently, I am dyslexic.
Oh.
But yeah, so they kind of got to know each other a little bit because they were kind of like the tavern was so full, there was only so many places they could sit. So they got to chatting, and not too long after, a bloodied man came in. And when they went to investigate, the man told them that in Dundee it was a huge massacre, and he blacked out and found his way in Northbury and is now just trying to get a drink. He lost most of his family, but he doesn't know if his child is still alive. So the party decided, you know what, we'll help you out. We'll go to Dundee and see if your child is still there. So on their way to Dundee, they run into a few crazy interactions. One, Yaz actually gave a beggar a gold shilling. However, the beggar kind of laughed at Yaz and ran off. And then shortly after, there was a little performance, but it was rudely interrupted by the party. Um, and to make a distraction, Azabi threw up a hairball, and the jester tried their best and made it into the show where they took the hairball and juggled it with two other balls. And then as they made their way through, they realized in Dundee it was a huge massacre, and there was bodies all over the streets, and they kind of looked and examined some of the bodies and realized that a lot of them had kind of four flashes across their body, and they deduced that it was from sort of creature. They could hear a baby crying and went to go investigate and found the house where the baby was crying. As they entered the baby's room, they realized that it wasn't an actual human baby crying. However, it was a Joker card. And as soon as they laid eyes on the Joker card, the crying did stop. So they're like, well, okay, we'll take this doll that they found and we'll give it back to the man just to say, hey, we couldn't find it, but here is kind of a memorabilia. As they step outside, they see a hooded man standing in the middle of the street, and as the hooded man walks closer, they realize it is the man from the tavern. And he calls them fools and can't believe they all came there. And shortly hereafter, he points at them, and the skin from him kind of melts from his face and hand. And one of his, I believe it was his left eye, turned blue.
Mm.
And as that happened, he pulls out a book, reads a spell, and the undead start to rise and go after the party. But after a successful battle where our party luxuriously won, the man in the robe kissed a black rune and disappeared into thin air. Shortly after, they decided, well, that was crazy. Like, we might as well head back. And that is where our first session ended. So we are picking right back up from where we left off. So, when we left off, it was Vasek who found a piece of purple fabric. And it obviously kind of means a lot to him. And then I also believe that Yaz recognized the rune that he kissed, and it was actually from one of his previous retrieve missions where he had to go all the way to the realm of Shadowfell and picked up the rune. And he didn't see anybody. It was kind of a drop and deliver kind of thing. So it's very odd that these things are sort of happening and why it's happening to them. but we are continuing in the dark town of Dundee, and you guys are just on the outskirts. So from what I can tell from last session, you wanted to make your way back to Northbury. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
So as you guys are kind of walking and relishing in all this craziness that just happened, um, I know that Vasek picked up the fabric. Vasek, are you going to keep that, or kind of what's your intentions with the fabric? Okay, perfect. And I forgot to mention, Yaz, you still have the Joker card, right?
I do.
Okay, and you plan on keeping that as well?
Yeah.
Stunning. So as you guys are kind of walking through, you're slowly making your way, and you reach the edge of Dundee, where the sprawling dark forest now is. Um, And like I said, it's very late at night now. The moon is full and it is high up. So there's not really a lot of light anymore, either coming from the town of Northbury. So all you can see right now is just bushes on the top of the skyline and then just like an empty vast of nothingness and a kind of a path that weaves into it.
I don't remember if we said during my little introduction, but I am a tabaxi djinn, and so currently I am in my lamp.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Zabi
so
is in their
cute.
lamp.
In my
Um,
lamp that is in Avery's possession.
yes.
Lamp!
Lamp.
Lamp.
Lamp!
Um, actually, okay, so now we know what we're getting up to and where we're going. I would love if everyone would do a character kind of introduction for those that didn't make it for last segment. Yaz, would you like to go first?
Yeah. These aren't
Yaz.
even. Anyway. Yaz is a. I can't remember how tall he is. Give me 1 second. It's an Aarakocra, based off
Third
of
person.
a third person. He's got wings, he's got a beak, he's got claws and talons, and I think he's 6'2".
He's massive.
He's
Huge.
quite tall.
Huge.
20% of what? I think so. I might have been 6'4". Give
That
me.
sounds more correct.
It
All
might
of those
be
are
like-
tall.
Yes. Sorry.
Tall.
6'4". Yaz is 6'4". And
Living vicariously through your D&D character we see.
this is the only really tall character I have, I think, except for Karome, but that's a different character entirely. Anyway, so I'm Aarakocra, I'm a ranger. Who I think it's defense is my style that I sort of stick to, and I have horde breaker, so I'm used to like big hordes dealing with them.
Or breaker?
Damn, you're in the right place.
What can I say? I love to break hordes. Can I say that on Twitch?
Yes,
I hope
absolutely.
so. Thank goodness.
Absolutely.
Kind of keeps to himself. Not a very social person, talkative.
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
Yes.
And
Yes.
you know, comes from Armkirk, which is where a lot of Aarakocra folk come from. Got lots of mountains that you learn to fly from. Surrounded by some forests. Kind of lived there until he was like, "Got to get out of this place," and goes around a lot of different parts of the continent he lives on. I forget what it's called. Not Gramsby. That's the
Yeah,
big city.
I believe it.
Is it
Yeah,
the
oh
full
yeah,
thing?
Gramsby is the big city.
Yeah.
But the continents don't have like if you're thinking about continents, continents don't have specific names.
Yeah, but that sort of section of the map, that's where he's from. And he's been to Shadowfell,
Yes.
where he does a lot of underground business. So
Cool.
we'll just say that.
We'll just say that.
Let's say that.
Next up, I would like Vasek to introduce their character.
Hello, Vasek.
Oh.
Privyet.
Yes.
Throwing one Baba Yaga right at the beginning.
Yeah, that's true.
True.
Where's the lamp?
The little lamp.
Just gonna get out.
Look at the
I'm
little
gonna get out.
lamp.
The cute.
Cute.
Can't believe that.
We love it. Next, we already knew that. Next, I would love to introduce Syndra. Syndra, would you like to do a nice little introduction?
No.
No.
Oh no, Syndra, what happened?
And Sindra Skellig.
Hello.
Hello. I am a blood hunter witcher homebrew class. I'm I guess what I'm how tall am I? I don't even remember. Like 5'11", I think, long, silver hair. Got my two weapons, my silver sword and my steel sword. Silver for beast, steel for anything else kind of thing. And I do lots of contracts to hunt down monsters for a coin. You pay me the money, I'll do it.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Um, next up, I would love to introduce Leon the Grim.
Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Leon, I need to take these off while I explain this. So Leon is a human cleric. He follows the religion of the Silver Flame. I went for as simple of a character as possible so that it was easy for me to learn how to play. But he's developing into a very sarcastic gentleman. Very pretty boy, very smart, doesn't know how to talk to people at all.
Perfect. And then last but finally not least, Azabi the Lustrous.
Hello. Hello. My name is Azabi.
That was Jay's way of calling you extra.
That's me. Azabi Ababa, the lustrous genie of the winds. Hello. It doesn't matter how tall I am because I don't know. Do you count the smoke trail or do you not count there? Because otherwise, I'm just a torso. No. So I'm Azabi. I'm a tabaxi genie or djinn, if you will, air, celestial. Whole lot going on. Trapped in a lamp for a few thousand years. Been a time. Luckily, my good old pal Vasek has rescued me from my previous owner. But regardless of that, we're moving on. We're looking at better days. I'm trying to convince Vasek to use his second wish at any given chance. So we'll see. Oh yeah, Vasek used his first wish, so I'm helping basically. So I'm not just a genie. I'm here. I'm a party member, so don't worry. But I have a few limitations that you'll find out later. Yeah.
Perfect. And I, of course, am your DM. So if you weren't here last session, we had so much fun. It was such a great time, and I hope that this time is, if it is same as like great, but if not better. Like we're gonna have a great time. Everyone's gonna be super fun, super chill, and also everyone here is super funny. So if you're in for a lot of laughs, you're gonna have a great time. So
Yeah.
now, so you guys are kind of bordering on the edge of Dundee and the Dark Forest. Would you like to just take a second and kind of recollect amongst yourselves about what was going on, how you're feeling in the moment?
I slither my head out of the lamp and I go, "Wow, that was really fucked up. That was a lot to go through."
It was.
I punched I I compressed a corpse from groin to skull, using nothing but my bear claws, my cat claws, and I mean, I have to do a lot of self-reflection back in my lamp. So if anybody needs me, I'll be drinking my milk.
It's nighttime now.
Like
So like
dusk,
it is
right?
it is oh no, it is
Question.
past dark. Or dusk. not dark.
Question.
Yeah, what's up?
Dusk is, oh.
Everyone else has night vision. Who is holding my hand?
My sword can glow.
Whose hand do you want to hold?
You know what, Big Bird? Please.
All right.
Big bird. Big bird. Not Big Bird.
I
That's
am
so
Big
funny.
Bird.
I am Big Bird.
I am Big
Do
Bird.
you have arms or are they wings?
I have arms
If,
and
okay,
wings.
So we can hold
Wait, so
hands.
are you a dragon or a wyvern?
I'm a bird.
Ah, right. Gotcha.
So
Bird
Sorry.
not
My bad.
anywhere close.
Listen, I'm from a different time. It's very new. All of these new, you know, birds
You
and
did not
whatnot.
have birds.
Not like you. I'm just taking on whoever's accent I feel like at this point, aren't I?
Whoever talks just before you take on their accent.
Yeah, it's to be more likable. I just impersonate everyone I'm talking to.
Okay, we get it. You're a Gemini.
All right. Where are we? What are we doing now? Are we walking through the forest?
Yeah, so, oh, the
Oh my
doggy!
gosh!
The dog Riley!
Pupper.
So, you guys,
sorry,
So
Bridie.
cute.
you guys start kind of walking into
Aw.
the darkness of the dark forest.
Mhm.
And
Shocking.
for some of you, it's not that difficult. You do have dark vision, but for Leon, they're just like, you know that moment when it's so dark and you're trying to find the bathroom light switch and you're just that's Leon. So as you guys are kind of walking through and hearing the owls and the crickets, something kind of catches you by surprise, and you kind of hear what is
Oh
and
boy.
this and it's followed by like a splosh on the ground. You hear another and you just hear more splashes.
No, I did not get into anything. I did not. I am perfectly fine. Thank you for asking. What's that noise? What is that noise? I'm going back in my lamp. You people deal with this. This is above. You can just hear from the lamp. This is above my pay grade.
So then you kind of hear more just and then spitting, trying to get it out. From what it seems from the party, it's a little bit more forward and then to the right of the path. But that's all you can hear right now is just kind of the perpetual vomiting and the splosh of kind of liquid hitting the ground.
Using my telepathy. Not you. You will not be going anywhere with my
Telepathy.
lamp.
It's not gonna be me because I can't see shit.
I guess I'll go forward. I have my sword out, and I say, "Who's there? Who goes there?"
Okay, so as you're kind of like approaching the sound, you kind of hear like a whimper a little bit, followed by more kind of vomiting. And as you're getting close, there's this man.
Sure, it's not a zombie.
How many
Uh,
times do I have to say? I have already
No
cleaned myself
more
today.
hairballs.
So as you're approaching, you notice with your dark vision, there's this shape of a man kind of hurled over with his arm on a tree, and just vomiting. And from what you can see from the vomit, with the moon glow, it almost appears like a green, like a dark green color.
Oh,
Is
boy.
he attractive?
Maybe it's catnip.
No, he looks a
Can I
little
make
dirty.
a perception check to see if I find him
doesn't mean
attractive?
anything.
You're okay.
While he's
Make a
throwing up.
perception check. Make a perception check.
That is a 18.
Unfortunately, you're not even there.
Maybe
What?
you're not even there. You're in your
do you
lamp. You're
mean?
far back.
You're
I know,
in the
but
lamp.
I
You're
know.
the
but
only one there.
I'm like that's a
From
perception
what-
check for my imagination.
from
Do I
what-
find him attractive?
By
I-
sound
what-
alone.
Yeah, do I find him attractive? Just
From
like do I
hearing-
think I find him attractive?
From how many times you've heard someone vomit, the sound of this man's vomiting sounds attractive.
Okay, perfect.
That's
cool.
what you can gather from kind of
Awesome.
yeah.
That's what I was
So-
going for. Thank you.
As Syndra kind of gets closer and closer, the vomiting almost seems to like intensify, and it's just
Oh, boy.
now it's almost like a constant stream, and he truly looks like
Ew.
he's in pain. Like
Okay,
he is.
Oh god.
I
like,
come out of my
eyes
lamp
are
just
bulging
and I
and
wrap
everything.
around Avery's neck.
Yeah, I kind of let the party know what's going on. Like, yo, there's a guy over here kind of vomiting glowing green stuff from his mouth. Kind of gross.
So, do you guys want to just
Yeah.
turn back or what?
Should I put him out of his misery first?
Does anyone have any form of any way of contacting this man?
Contacting him?
Put him out of his
Do not be
misery.
hasty, Ava. Perhaps he is sexy. I mean, do not be hasty, Vasek.
Who is Avery?
Vasek, I mean, do not be hasty, Vasek. Perhaps he has big peen.
So you
Oh,
asked
boy.
if anyone can send a message to him?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is this
I can.
sodomy?
Did he
Is this sodomy?
respond, I guess, when I said who goes there? Or he just kind of just continued to
Well,
vomit, I guess,
when
right?
when you asked the question, he kind of whimpered and like gestured in your direction, but the vomit was just so intense and so painful. He couldn't make out any words. He that was his main focus.
Sorry, we were distracted.
I could also cure him if he has illness.
You verbigs.
So you
You
all,
have it.
so you are you all together and you're all kind of approaching this man?
I'll go.
Like Scooby-Doo style.
Okay. So as you guys are getting closer, you see the man in his visible pain, and as you're all kind of approaching now within almost like a 15-foot radius of him, the vomiting just stops. And he's kind of just sitting there breathing heavily, very coarse, almost sounds like he has some sort of form of like bronchitis or something. He's very red everywhere, and you can kind of see the veins bulging in him, and he
Oh, boy.
kind of looks over at you, and kind of is very, how do you, almost like he's drunk, like he doesn't know where to stand. He's kind of leaning back and forth, and he's trying to look at you, but the vision is just so blurred.
Maddie, or sorry, 1 sec. Please.
Can I do a medicine check on him?
Yeah, of course.
My family, please be quiet.
That's a
Dang.
23.
Yeah, maybe the cleric can heal him.
So as you're doing your medicine check, you realize that like nothing seems to be in your wheelhouse. Like you're not certain what this is, because if it was a normal kind of illness, he would be fine. But as you're kind of investigating and doing this medicine check, you realize there's anything you're doing is not helping him at all. And
Do you say
as you
he's cursed?
And as you kind of as you kind of like back away, Leon, from kind of doing your check, he kind of looks at you, and his
Oh, yes,
eyes
please hold my hand again.
his eyes kind of glow like what you see when you record a cat. It's kind of that white kind of glow, and he starts kind of like contorting and making groans of pain, like "Ah, ah," and as he's contorting, um, this low guttural growl comes from him, and he just kind of looks at the party and starts breathing heavier and heavier, and then he just stands like upright and slowly lifts about 5 feet into the air. His
Can I just-
hands are kind of
Can I
Oh,
just pause
God.
really quick? Vasek, kill this man.
Also,
Kill this.
can we stop walking into things without knowing what we're
Yeah,
walking
well,
into?
we were just walking through the forest. I mean, it's not like we were doing much. Yeah,
Yeah.
kill this man, Vasek. Come on, you do your due diligence. This could be
So-
Baba Yaga in disguise, you know.
In disguise?
Well,
This
yes, he does
guy?
not look like old woman.
Oh.
Sorry, one moment. There we go. So, and then as he kind of lifts up, he slowly starts to come back down and kind of looks at you with almost like this, what you would call the Kubrick stare, where his head is tilted down, but his eyes, and they're still glowing, are looking straight at you. I'm gonna need everyone to make a
Initiative
sorry.
roll?
Yes, everyone roll initiative, please.
Are you kidding?
21.
Ah,
12. Wow, you guys rolled so nicely.
Wow, gorgeous.
Oh boy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I have 21.
All right, I'm so sorry. One moment. Everyone one by one, so I'm gonna go by Yas. What is yours?
12.
12. Okay, and Vasek,
21.
what's yours?
Oh.
22. And then Azabi, you said you're 21.
Mm.
Okay.
21. 21.
And Sindra, what's yours?
20.
20.
Mm-hmm.
And Leon, what's yours?
11.
Perfect.
How was that?
I'm okay with 11. Let me be last.
Okay, okay, alright. Those haikus are good, aren't they?
Yes.
Hi, this is not
I
sponsored
love
by haiku,
haiku.
but I
What
took a
flavor?
rest. I took a rest. How long does it
That is
last?
true.
Oh, okay, sure. That's fine.
Watermelon?
Can we just insert a gif of Azabi in his little cat form doing the gleb dance?
All right, Vasek, you are up first against this ghoul.
Again.
So, are you still holding the weapon, or did you?
Into your
I
into
hate
your-
you. I hate you so much.
Yes.
So that means you put it back, which means it's no longer. Okay.
Damn.
Combo breaker.
You done with me.
Since you guys in the party are like 10 feet.
Twice.
I'm gonna try and go for a big whack kiss.
Juicy oral kiss on the mouth.
Okay.
I suppose that's redundant, but
Amazing. And then roll your damage. Perfect. So, are you slashing with your short sword or jabbing? Alright, so as you kind of slash, it goes basically from his shoulder all the way down to lower chest on his left side. And it's not that deep, but like it does kind of pull him back a little bit, and he kind of just snarls at you. So next is a zombie. Oh, do you? Okay. Okay. Yeah, no problem. Yep, it hits. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, that hits.
nice.
Perfect.
I love Eldritch
So
Blast.
as you kind of do all these massive Eldritch Blast, as you do these, he seems visibly pissed off. And as he gets more pissed from everything you just did to him, one of his claws grow and grow into almost one of the sizes of what you see that slashed all the bodies in Dundee.
Is this
The claw is
werewolves?
almost massive
Is
in
this
comparison to
werewolves?
the other hand.
Werewolves scare me. They smell like wet dogs.
Zabi, you are up next.
Amazing. So I'm going to use a
You're
bonus
up.
action to do Arms of the Astral Self.
Okay.
Summon an arm. Let me click one of my key points. Key pomp. And then I will jump off of Vasik's shoulder from my small cat form into my big cat form. And as I
Okay.
do so, I'm going to jump in with an unarmed strike, or one of my cat's claws, while my arm is beside me going in for a second strike.
Okay.
Okay. So basically what I'm doing is I'm going for 1, because I have 2 actions. I'm going to go 1, 2, and then Spectral Astral Arm 3.
Okay, so
Yeah.
oh yeah, no problem. Roll to hit.
23, 13, boy, and 10.
Wait. So is that for the first one?
Those
What
were
you
all
rolled?
3. 23, 13, and 10.
Because I'm only reading 10 here.
You're dumb. It's 23, 13, and 10.
Yeah.
For whatever reason. But I got 23, 13, and 10.
I can confirm 23, 13, and 10.
Okay. So,
Why would I
the
lie
fir-
about getting a 13?
no, I was just making sure. So for the first one, as your physical
I
hand
haven't-
kind
Done damage.
of,
Have any of them hit?
your first one.
Amazing. Okay, so damage for that guy is going to be a 5.
Nice. So as you kind of slash with your physical hand, you get it right on kind of the shoulder. So now his shoulder is severely bloodied and it's like starting to drip furiously down. As you try and make your 2 other attacks, unfortunately he does a very swift job of kind of ducking and dodging them and growling at you as you're trying to attack him.
I did the 5 Ds of Dodge Cat.
Eh.
Um,
Would you like
I
to
think
do
that's
anything
all.
else?
Oh, can I also do Flurry of Blows, or have I already used my bonus action? Using, like, summoning my arm.
Yeah, that would have been your...
Okay.
Yeah, your arms...
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, then I think I'm done.
Okay, next up is Syndra.
Ooh. Okay. So I guess I like to attack him with my longsword.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess I'll do that. How far away is he from me, though?
10 feet, right?
Yeah, he's about 10 feet.
Okay, I guess I'll run at him with my longsword.
Okay.
See. I rolled an 8.
Unfortunately, as you kind of run with your longsword, he dodges really swiftly out of the way, and your longsword kind of goes straight into the tree, and it's kind of just stuck, and you're just like, what? What's that?
Oh no. Can I do an extra attack?
Yeah, of course.
Perfect. I'll try to hit him again.
Yeah, no problem. Roll to hit.
Anticipation.
Come on.
Anticipation.
Yeah, and as you go to hit again, the sword kind of fumbles out of your hand, and it just misses him slightly. And you're like, what's going on? But yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't hit as well.
Okay.
All right. Would you like to do anything else, like move or?
Okay, let's see. Maybe as a bonus action, I can inflict this curse on a creature within 30 feet. Okay. Let's see. Okay, maybe as a bonus action, I'll do my Crimson Right.
Hey.
imbue a weapon strike for 1d6 extra damage. Can I do that to someone else's weapon besides my own, or like how does that work? Crimson Right.
Hmm.
Mm.
Unless you want to hold
Oh,
me as a
okay.
weapon.
Swing the cat.
Okay. So yes, you can definitely do that for a bonus action. Is that what you're going to do?
Okay.
Perfect. I don't think I don't think it came through in Discord. Are you? Is that what you're going to do, or are you going to wait?
I guess yeah. I'll wait.
Yeah. Okay. No problem.
Yeah.
So next turn is the ghoul.
Oh, it's a ghoul.
Tis a ghoul.
So
Ah.
the ghoul is going to go after a zombie.
Very close, yeah.
No.
Let's see here. Just one moment. Yeah, since a zombie is very close, he is going to make close.
My AC is 14, by the way.
Yeah, I see it on your sheet.
Okay.
So
You can read sometimes.
I can read, you know. So it got a 15. So
Great.
it is just going to go for a melee attack. So it is going to take its huge claw, and it's going to swipe at you. And the damage. Love that. So as it kind of swipes at you, it also kind of just rips your shoulder. So
A tit for tat, if you will.
tit for tat, exactly.
More like a kit
So
for cat.
take off 3 hit points, and I also need you
3 points?
to 3 points, and then I also need you to be where the fuck is it? You now are poisoned.
Condition.
Can I be poisoned?
Poison.
Can I be poisoned?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's a
isn't it
condition.
an
Okay.
addition?
All right. Okay. All right. Fine.
Unless you're resistant.
I am
I'm just trying to be a
poisoned.
game breaker over
I don't
here.
remember. Hey, listen. I don't know what poison does. Oh yeah, I do. It has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. Fuck me.
Or not.
Yeah,
Just
we
look
have a-
over at Maddie. Help.
Yeah, help. And then the ghoul is kind of like take a dash back, so now it's an extra 5 feet. And it's kind of just breathing heavy. So next up is Yaz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's see. So you'd say he's like, he said you dash back 5 feet, so he's 15 feet away from where most
He
of us
originally
are now?
was, yeah.
Okay, I'm changing up my plan, but I got you.
Okay.
Thank you.
So I'm gonna move closer.
Okay.
Wait.
I just
am
how terrifying would it be to see Yas just like wings like full extent and just like go forward
Stalking towards you,
like the Batman.
like the Terminator. Oh.
I
the Batman.
am vengeance.
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna take my Yikuwa
Okay.
and slash my Yikuwa. It's a. So it's got a pole, and then it's got this sort of, what is that thing called? The guard, and then it's got like this pointed spike, like a spear kind of, but like a short spear, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. Roll the hit.
I hope I hit, otherwise I'm gonna. Okay, it's a critical.
Amazing! Crit!
Critical hit. So,
Well,
Ooh,
critical,
tickled the
critical,
crit.
critical. Yeah, no problem. So, roll your damage. What's your
Damage.
damage?
what's my
What's
damage?
your
Oh,
damage?
it's 13.
Whoa.
Holy shit! Okay, Yaz. So as you kind of run at him with this spear, you impale him in the stomach, and a kind of gurgling can be
Get
like heard from
impaled.
him, and it goes, and like more of the vomit kind of trickles out of its mouth, and lands on your hand holding the spear, and you notice it starts to burn. And as you take your spear out, you can see more of the green fluid kind of come out of that wound mark.
Huh?
Green cum.
And the walls will ooze
With
green slime.
cum.
Oh wait, they always
Too
do
many
that.
energy
Oh, wait,
drinks.
So what was that third thing?
Nosferatu.
But do I have a take
Next up
some
is
sort of no?
I'm
Not so fast, DM.
I'm not okay. Hold on.
Goodness
What do we
gracious.
got? What's the tea?
Do I have a condition now that I've got it on my hand? Am I also poisoned, or is it just burn?
It burns.
Okay, but then I will also take, since I was walking in the forest with my spear as like a walking stick, since I came in the forest the same way, I'm also gonna use that because I have 2-weapon fighting.
Okay, perfect.
Let's see. Do I hit? It's a 14.
Yes, it does.
Amazing. And I think it's, since I'm not gonna throw it, I'm just gonna
Okay.
stab.
Yeah, no problem.
So let's do this. That's 6 damage, and I have, what is it? I have attack twice with something. One of my features and traits is something. What is it called? Extra attack. So I can attack twice whenever I take the attack action on my turn.
Okay, would you like to take that action?
Yeah, I would. I don't know if that counts for both
Yeah.
weapons in 2-weapon fighting. I have no idea. So, I have 2-weapon fighting, which means I can use 2 simple and like one-handed weapons. But I also have extra attack with my.
Okay.
I think it's with rangers. So anytime I use the attack action, I can attack twice.
Yeah,
I don't know
no.
if that works for both actions, though.
Ranger, I just met her.
Yeah. I think so. That's what I don't know, because it doesn't tell me. It's every single time I use the attack action, I can do it.
Hmm.
Are you sure?
Oh, so you already used it. Okay, hold on. Let me read.
So it is a bonus action for 2-weapon fighting.
Attack with a different light melee weapon that you're holding in the other hand.
Yeah, so I guess for my bonus action, I can either attack again with my Yukawa or I can attack again with my spear. I don't think I get 4 attacks.
Yeah, no, it's just that one bonus action. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna just go again with my spear.
Yeah, no problem.
And that definitely hits.
Wow, I
Three.
love this for you.
Fuck's sake. Leave
Yeah,
some
very
bludgeoning for the
good
rest of
rolls.
us.
And it's a
Yeah.
little further away now because it is a spear, so it's not quite as close to the guard.
Yeah, so as you
my reach
kind
is
of,
a bit longer.
as you jab it into him, it goes right into the shoulder, and you can see him kind of jerk back, and as you pull it out, you don't notice green slime this time, but you do notice, like, a shit ton of blood is now pouring out from that wound.
Ew. Icky.
Is that everything for your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Leon, you are up next.
Okay, first question.
Yeah.
How far away is Azabi?
Well, he was about 5 feet, because he was in close contact
Yep.
with the ghoul.
Okay, perfect. So I'm just gonna walk up and use Lesser Restoration.
Okay.
Azabi's no longer poisoned.
Amazing, thank you.
Amazing.
I feel much better. I do not feel poisoned. Do I heal anything, or am I just not poisoned anymore?
Just not
Okay,
poisoned.
perfect. That's fine.
And then for my bonus action, I'm gonna use Spiritual Weapon against the whatever that attacked Azabi.
The ghoul.
The ghoul.
The ghoul.
The ghoul. And you said you were going to use spiritual weapon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Sorry.
a 9. That's a 9.
Sorry, one moment.
Una más.
I tried to-
Unfortunately, it does not hit. So as you kind of make this weapon, and as you're forming it with your kind of magics, the creature yells out a roar, and it kind of distracts you, and you fumble, and it kind of dissipates. And the spell kind of wasn't, or the weapon wasn't fully formed.
Get it up?
You know what? Sometimes it's a struggle, guys.
This never happened. This hasn't happened before.
This is the first time.
I swear.
So next, is that everything for your turn?
Yep.
Okay. So next up is Vasek again.
Just imagining that I touched it.
Okay.
Give me.
Perfect.
Okay, great.
Some good damage.
Yes. So as you kind of slash with both arms, and kind of rid this creature, it, from the slashes, it knocks back and kind of like gurgles and slowly falls to the ground.
No! I mean,
Um,
yay, sorry.
Oh no.
The creature is now dead.
Is there like another one somewhere hiding?
Yay!
Good job. Good job, Vasek. I wanted to hit the final blow,
Huzzah.
but you know, it's okay. I'm fine with it. Yeah.
Yes, kid.
Yeah. I go, okay, well, this was fun. I'm going back in my lamp now for a short rest.
All right, roll
You're not even
investigation.
gonna grab a stick first? You're gonna touch it with your bare hand?
No.
Poke it with a stick.
So what you
Investigate.
can notice, the bile that it was kind of picking out, it doesn't look like, since all the damage was done to it, a lot of its kind of innards are noticeable, and you can kind of see that the green isn't necessarily in the digestion tract. It does appear to just be in the stomach. So it almost looks like the green slime was kind of forced into this ghoul.
Yuck.
Oh boy.
And it also looks like it is a patron from Dundee. It is wearing kind of a long swimming trunk and doesn't have a shirt on.
Mhm. Vacationing there. Can I cast Primeval Awareness again to see if there's any more undead or fiends or aberrations?
Yes. So as you kind of cast this spell, obviously since you're in a dark forest, you can kind of feel certain presences, but there's nothing that is so close to you. You're in immediate danger.
Okay. Not within a 1 mile radius, guys. Okay.
Hmm. So we're using the Imperial system? I was
Is
always
this
more a
what
fan
it
of the
is?
metric.
Do you need healing kit?
What? What?
Do you need healing kit?
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
Thank you.
Perfect. So as you guys are kind of standing around this body, you obviously see the huge claw that it had, and you can kind of visualize that it does look like the exact same of what was used to kill a lot of the people in Dundee. So from what you can surmise, this was the monster that was kind of ripping its way throughout Dundee, but it doesn't make sense to all of you that one monster like this could have done all that damage.
Hmm. So there must be more.
Mhm, mhm.
Okay. Well, where do we go from here, folks?
I don't know.
COVID.
Everything is going wrong. Yes, he was vacationing here.
Swimming trunks.
So I'm telepathically going. Ghouls usually roam in packs, right? So we should. This is an outlier. This is not normal. Also, as far as I'm aware, ghouls don't turn from human into ghouls. They are just ghouls. So there's some nasty magic afoot.
Yes.
I potentially I don't know logistics behind green stuff, but regardless, yeah, who knows? Perhaps we take a. Is it so corrosive we can't take a vial of the green? The blue milk, yes. I do
Yeah,
love.
maybe taking a sample of the green.
I feel like somebody must have a vial. I will lick some of it.
Maybe we
No,
don't.
no, I will not.
So, who's gonna be taking the sample?
Well, I mean, we have to find a vial. Who has a vial? Probably the
I
cleric.
don't have any vials.
I'm sure one of us.
One of
I could
us.
go find a vial in my lamp, but it may take me a minute.
Kendra, by chance, would you have a vial?
I mean, surely the Witcher has a potion vial.
Yeah. Let's
Don't forget to clean it out with your spit. That's always good. That always helps.
Got a candle or some incense, but
Oh, it says I have alchemist supplies.
Yep, that'll do it.
Yeah.
Mhm,
Okay.
Sure.
Perfect.
Okay, I'll
So
take a sample.
perfect. So
I
as
believe
you
my
kind of
carrying things are full of stuff.
Fair enough.
so as you kind of fumble, you take your alchemist bag out and you kind of fumble in it and you find a glass vial. It's about one middle finger long, so it's not that big of a vial, and it also comes with a cork. And as you find it, you crouch down next to the body and kind of scoop up the green vial that was on the ground. And as you scoop it up and you bring the vial up, since you scooped on the ground, some of it's on the edge, and it makes your way onto your finger. And as soon as it
Oh
hits
boy.
your finger, it immediately starts to burn.
I say ow. It burns.
Ow. Um, so you put a
Yes,
cork on
yes.
it, you put it back in the alchemist bag, and it goes back in your bag. Um,
Amazing. So is there? Sorry, I'm clouding your thoughts. I was gonna see if there was perhaps an alchemist in town who could help us, or someone who knows something or other about green fluids. Is it only corrosive to flesh?
all right,
Friends,
so
it can only heal you so many times.
so as
Relatable.
as you stick your finger in it, you're not noticing anything immediate. And as soon as you take your finger out and it kind of dribbles down, it goes into one of the seams of the fabric and slowly, as it's making me down, is burning your finger and slowly into your palm.
Basic, you're a fucking idiot.
I second that.
Yeah,
It
shock and awe.
burns.
It burns.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, with death
Science.
wish.
Science
Mad
rules.
scientist.
Science.
Rules.
So as you are you guys done like investigating? Is there any more you want to find out?
I think I'm good here.
I'm fine.
Okay. So as you guys figure all this out, Syndra now has a vial of some of this pink goop, and you
Pink.
guys kind of, oh,
Pink
oh,
sauce in the
sorry,
vial.
I literally was thinking about pink sauce. I'm sorry. Um, the green goop. Excuse me, correction. And you guys slowly turn around and make your way back to the path.
Is it about an hour walk to the back to the village? How long
Yeah,
is it?
back
I'm
to
gonna
We're
take a
not
going back
short
village,
to
but
rest.
back to the city.
Back to the
We're going
city.
back to Northbury,
I'm
right?
gonna take a short rest in my lamp on the walk back.
Have fun.
Thank you.
Take a little cat nap.
Little catnap.
I was just like, can I koala Big Bird and do the same thing?
You want a piggyback ride?
You want a piggyback?
Want a birdie back
I'm
ride?
just a little man. I'm just a little man.
And it's dark.
Sheathe my Yikawa and like I hold you. You
Yeah,
want to
someone's
climb
still
on
holding
my
my
back.
hand.
Well, now that I put my weapons away, I can hold your hand again.
Okay.
All right. So as you guys are kind of making your
What are you
way
doing?
back,
Oh, you're healing.
Yeah, I just
Oh.
healed from my short rest.
um, so as you guys are walking back, not really much is said in between you guys, and it is a little bit of a long trek, and you guys are still kind of on edge and keeping hyper aware of what's going on because
Can I
as
pop my head
Azabi,
out?
yeah, of
Can I
course.
really quick? I just pop my head out and go. There's a lot of room in here. Only one of you has to walk. Just saying. I extend a cat paw and to see if anybody wants to come in my lamp. Yes.
In the lamp.
It's more likely than you think.
Nobody
thought of that
nobody's
kinda
even
freaks me
tempted
out.
to come in and see what's inside my lamp. All right, that's fine.
You know what? I'd rather be out here in the dark where I can't see.
That's fine. I'll get you in here one day. I'll have you over for tea and biscuits.
Tea and biscuit.
Are they
Or
cat
sorry,
biscuits?
blue milk and biscuits.
Are they cat treats?
And
Can
yes.
humans eat them?
I have not tried, but
we
we
still
shall see.
Don't forget the
But
catnip.
I have catnip left over. Don't worry. I have many catnips. I don't even think I smoked any.
Catnips, catnaps, cat tips.
But as you guys are walking, I am playing my pan flute just in the lamp.
It's very just coming out the spout.
So as you guys are kind of walking, you're also keeping hyper aware of the situation because as Azabi said, that ghouls mostly are in packs. But since this is a very uncommon situation with the green goop and whatnot, you're not too sure of what could be happening. But your guys are taking the long walk, and slowly but surely, you start to see kind of the flames that are keeping Northbury lit start to show through kind of the tree foliage. And you guys are now entering Northbury. And as soon as you kind of enter, you realize it's dead quiet. Like the most you can hear from is if someone kept their window open and you can hear snoring. People do seem to be sleeping at this time. So it's going to be pretty easy to weave your way through. Where would you like to go in Northbury? Would you like to go back to the tavern/inn?
No more fucking jesters around. God damn.
Is there any nighttime alchemy stores open? 24/7 alchemy stores? Like
Uh,
a
They
one
do
of
their
the
best work at
7-Elevens?
night.
7-Eleven.
unfortunately, because of how late it is, to your knowledge, there aren't any. But make a insight check.
Insight.
That sounds
Okay, yeah.
right.
Or
That's
sure.
right.
That works. 13.
So thinking back, you would realize, like, no, not like an alchemist wouldn't be up this late, kind of processing everything. So,
Sure.
It's okay, Azabi. You just had a blonde moment. We all have them.
What can I say? I have white hair. Of course.
so where would you
I
guys
have
like to
white
go?
hair.
Same.
Shall we take a long rest somewhere?
Yeah, I guess we should go back to the tavern for that.
No, I'm still playing the pan flute.
A little lullaby.
Yeah. I think it was Mario or Harold. Or it could have been Penelope, but I'm sure it was one of the three. Yes, positive. Thank you.
I think the cat has been smoking.
Yeah, there are little blue clouds coming out of the lamp of catnip. What do you just out comes the so listen, out of the smoke comes like a little cat paw, like of my little cat form, but it just like stretches all the way over to Syndra and just like offers just like a puff of catnip to her.
I take it.
Perfect.
You know, after a long day, you just
Mhm.
need some
Something to
catnip.
calm the
Nothing better.
nerves.
All right,
I let you have a few puffs and then it comes back into the lamp.
and as you guys are kind of
Convenient.
having this exchange, you're slowly making your way toward the bar and the bagpipe.
Mhm.
As you approach outside, you do realize it's very quiet now. Do you go inside?
Of what, the inn?
Yeah.
Were we
Yes.
not in the
Yeah,
inn?
let's
Yeah, okay, sure.
let's
No, not yet.
go.
You were still outside. You were like basically just getting into it, but after this whole exchange with the catnip and kind of
As
chit
we
chatting,
come
you
out,
did make your way.
as we go into the inn, I like come out of my lamp and I go into my small cat form around Vasik's neck, but my eyes are just so fucking red. They're so bloodshot.
Man.
Yeah, yeah.
And then the cat's face is literally just
Wait, where was that
that's
filter
it.
you had?
Put on the filter. Put on the
Which
filter.
one?
God.
This one?
No.
Literally
That
any
was-
that were funny.
Someone needs to make one of these in white and I'll use it.
Little
Literally,
That's what I
coin.
look like.
Yeah,
oh
it's
my
no
god,
coin.
Oh,
I love it. So, as you guys enter, oh my god,
That one's terrible.
that one's awful. All right. So as you guys enter, it is dead quiet. There is, from what you remembered of it being like packed of people in the tavern, there is now only one man off to the right as soon as you enter, and he has the mug in his hand, but his head is down, and you can kind of hear him snoring. And then working behind the bar is the bar wench, and she's just she seems to have cleaned everything. Everything is spick and span behind her, and the last thing she's doing is kind of wiping down the bar. She noticed you enter and goes, "Oh, I see you guys again. How'd it go? Did you guys have a good time?"
No.
and I just nod.
No.
I just nod.
Oh, all right, love. Well, what can I do for you?
Should we get a room and rest, I guess? Oh. What time is
Yes.
it?
Very
Like,
late
it's
at night.
late, right? But
Yeah,
early morning.
it's a little late, love. And you guys said you would like a room, right?
If you have any.
Oh God. All right, I only think I have one because a lot of people want to celebrate tonight and they didn't want to go back home.
What's
Uh,
the
And there was
celebration?
only one bed.
What are people celebrating? Was there not just a massacre like 45 minutes away from here?
It don't.
Oh,
No.
whoops, silly cat things.
oh
You
my
let the
God,
cat out
what
of
are
the
you talking
Who
about,
else
love?
bag.
but
What
a
massacre?
zombie?
What massacre? Oh my
No, no.
God. Oh my God, a massacre? You say massacre?
No, I just. Oh.
Dundee.
What? Dundee? That's one of my favorite spots. What happened?
Oh, you know.
Ghouls.
G-
They are still
Ghouls?
out there as well, so make sure to lock your windows because you never know. A ghoul could just those ghouls. You know how ghouls are. Vasek and I just go just
And then the bar wench, and then
everyone died.
she kind of looks at a zombie, and then Syndra, and then goes, "Oh, I see you got some of I see you guys got some of the catnip. Yeah, that fucks people up, you know. Well, you know what? I only
I
got
am
one room.
sufficiently fucked up, yes.
It only has one bed. So how about this, loves? I'll give you the room for free if you
Shut
just
the
don't
fuck
tell
up.
anyone because then they'll be asking me to. I know there's a lot of ya, and there's only one bed, but that's the only room I got, so I feel bad.
How
I
romantic.
just gesture over to my lamp. I have like 18 cots. The amount of beanbag chairs I have in my lamp is uncanny. Like there's a bath. I
I'm
have
so
like a
sorry.
sauna. You people are ingrates. I'm just saying.
Can I be right back?
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
we should take a break
Actually,
really quick.
yeah,
Wait,
I was gonna
give
say
us.
we'll take an intermission.
So wait, really quick. Are we just anyone coming into my lamp quickly, or are we all just
Well,
going
let's
into the
get up to
room?
the room first.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys get up to the room. It's all you. It's a very small room. You're kind of crowded, and there's only one. Like, it's literally like a single bed. Like, it would only fit Vasek, and that's pushing it.
Okay, so I say we leave Vasek to protect the limp, and we all jump inside.
Mhm.
Sound good?
And everyone joins in me in the lamp.
Perfect. So now everyone take a long rest, and we will be right back after a 15 intermission.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Hello! Welcome
Hello.
back after our little short intermission where we left off. Our party just came back to the inn/tavern called the Bard and the Bagpipes. They all decided to get a room, and most of them are sleeping with Azabi. Oh, no. Um,
Well, I mean, you said it. I mean, hey.
Hold on.
I guess
They're
it's canon.
sleeping in Azabi's lamp.
They're sleeping
That's
in
what I
Zabi.
meant.
This is exactly what that scene in Stranger Things is about. D&D does cause issues with sodomy.
It does.
It's true.
Need to watch
So
that show.
the only one not
Me too.
the only one not sleeping in the lamp is Vasek, who's kind of sleeping on the only single bed in the room and also keeping guard of the lamp.
I'm just imagining Vasek cuddling with the lamp.
I'm just like,
this.
so I don't sleep.
Yeah, Vasek doesn't
I don't
need
have
to sleep.
So I'm like, I have you guys gave me the whole bed, and I'm just like hanging out on it, like, okay.
Okay.
Just like meditating by myself with the lamp, like, oh, how are
Like a
those
Witcher.
people
You lift the
inside of
lid
this
and go,
lamp? And I am just sitting here, and they are.
You can
they are
just
in
hear
this
me
tiny
and-
thing. I hear you guys having
Hear-
fun in there, and I'm just like awake for the whole 8 hours, like.
I'm painting Yas's talons. Like, yeah, wow, you have
Oh
really
yes,
great cuticles.
yes.
They must be having fun in there. And I
So,
am
it-
alone.
I'm like, you know, I
hold
never
on.
get to have guests over. This is so nice. I mean, very few times I brought Vasek in, he just kind of like stared around blankly. So like, this is nice. This is refreshing.
Nice to have company.
Saying Joss isn't doing that?
Well, Yas is like admiring like I assume they're admiring the ornate tapestries that I have all over the place.
Yeah, I'm kind of just looking around. I don't think I've ever been in a genie's lamp before.
Don't wander
This
too
is
far.
it.
You never know what you could find.
Oh my god.
How big is this place?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I would.
Ultimate cosmic power.
Infinity living space.
It's like the Doctor Who TARDIS. It's bigger on the inside.
I don't know what the fuck that is. Sorry.
Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Of course I know. Doctor
And as the morning sun crests over the world of Agonies, you are awakened by a loud slam, and your door is now wide open, and there's actually a guard standing there, being like, "You, come with me."
It's just
And it's
me
only-
on a bed
yeah,
with a
it's-
lamp.
I'm letting everyone know what's going on. 'cause I
Guys,
can't
please,
hear.
I need help right now, please. Azabi, get them out of there.
Wait. Maybe we shouldn't all just leave a lamp when there's like a guard watching.
Yeah.
Maybe that's not the best idea. Maybe we.
It might be handy that we're later
Azabi, you
on.
alright?
Yeah, we'll ambush him.
I'm
We-
blocking the
telepathy?
lamp spout.
You
Yeah.
alright? You
Nobody's
wait.
getting out right now.
I will
And,
handle this.
the guard comes forward, and there's like two more guards at the door,
Oh,
and the
boy.
guard kind of grabs your arm and goes, "Where is the rest of your party?
They're in a lamp.
What are you talking about?
They are in a lamp.
This lamp?"
I only let them know. I'll only open the lamp spout if
Yes.
Bassett gives the signal.
And the guard kind of goes to grab it, and he's
Oh, no.
reaching for it.
Oh, no.
It's back.
Give me the lamp.
It
Give me
gets
the
white
lamp.
hot. It gets white hot if anybody else touches
It doesn't work that way. You cannot take my lamp. This is my property. Who are you? What right do you have, sir?
You know what? I've had enough of this. You're coming with me. And he kind of grabs your arm and forces you out of bed and kind of
Oh, sir.
takes you downstairs while two guards also escort you out.
We're all just in the lamp.
Oh,
Jostled.
Jesus.
Hold
Don't
on,
worry,
sir.
I've got this. I have them right where I want them. Do not worry.
And he takes you downstairs, and the inn is kind of full with people who are like having their morning breakfast and getting out of bed, and they're all kind of staring like, what the hell is going on? They take you right outside, and right outside there's a cart with two horses attached to it, but it's not a cart where it's open, it's like a closed cart, and it has a iron gate.
Oh, this
And the
is
guards
so-
just throw you in there and then lock the gate.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
And they also shut the blind, so it is pitch black in there. All you can see is kind of a little bit of bright sunshine peeking through certain cracks in the wood.
How does that
And
affect the lighting in the lamp?
I mean, I have many a wall.
You have
sconce.
lamps inside the lamp. It's
Yes.
lamps all the way down.
So I can still see, guys. It's okay.
Yeah.
So you know I have another lamp that we can go into as well if things get really hairy.
Good.
Vasek is having PTSD.
No, no.
I feel like it's safe to come out now, but I don't. Again, until Vasek gets the signal, I'm not letting anyone out.
Vasek is in full shutdown.
That being said, I'd argue there's only about an hour of time left that everyone can stay in here before they have to leave.
Interesting.
Is there anyone else in the cart, or is it just me?
It's just
there's,
you.
There's like it's like a period of time.
My own private prison cart. This is familiar. Vasek's just talking to himself like, well, here we are again.
Can we hear?
Yeah, you guys
So
can just like
good.
hear him talking to himself like, well, how does this keep happening to me? What luck is this?
Poor man.
Mhm.
He's been through so much.
Okay.
Wow, this road is very bumpy.
Yeah, no, it is very bumpy. The wheels on it are wooden, so you're feeling every little pebble, every little kind of crack in the cement or gravel it's going over. But it does seem to be like it's going through the middle of town. So you can kind of hear people starting their morning, setting up their shops, starting to walk around.
How many
But-
prostitutes can you hear calling? I'll know where we are depending on how many. Vasek, this is a serious question. I'll be able to tell you where they're taking us.
I don't
know all
what
of
a
the routes.
prostitute sounds like. Azabi?
Ugh. What
That
do
is
you
not
mean?
my
There was that one
expertise.
time. Do you not remember when I brought you this beautiful I'm gonna say I was very drunk, I can't remember. But there was a prostitute. I don't remember what they looked like, but I did
must
bring
have
them to
blacked
you.
it out. I don't know. I don't remember.
Okay. Yes, we did drink a lot of blue milk that night.
We did.
Getting really stuffy in here, guys. I don't like having people in the lamp for this long. It's gonna start getting weird.
I don't think there is enough room in this cart for you all to come out now.
I mean, it's yay. I'd say. How long has it been, Jay?
Maybe I have idea. I have idea. Azabi,
How long has it been, Jay? Okay, wait. Go.
you all right now. No, maybe one at a time. Hop out of lamp and then escape through back of cart. Is it locked?
It's probably
locked.
I would assume it's locked.
Can I pick the lock from the inside?
You have
No.
lockpick tools?
I do. But okay.
Eldritch
Well,
Blast?
You
Tinker tools.
This is true.
Eldritch Blast?
Eldritch Blast. But hey, if we run, we look guilty.
Wait, what if I summoned an astral arm and poised it like through and around, and then did like a sleight of hand check to see if I can pick the lock with one of my cat talons? It would take a key point.
You know what? Give it a shot.
Thank you.
This is
Give it a shot.
YOLO.
I love that she's always down for this sort of shenanigans.
Sleight of hand.
What does it look like when
Wow,
your
that
arm
is a
leaves
20,
the lamp?
baby,
Oh
so-
my God.
Oh.
Funny. So
Not a
when
nat 20, but a 20.
your astral arm kind of goes through one of the small cracks where the sunlight is going out, and it kind of feels around the cart, like tapping, like
Just
where.
slapping it around.
Yeah, just
When a
slapping
cat's
it.
like sticking their hand under the door.
I don't know what I'm doing.
And then you slowly feel like a metal, so you cling onto it, and it is the lock, and you kind of like your talon, you put your pinky talon in it, and all you hear is a click, and it just like unlocks.
What?
But it is still on the door.
What, my hand?
No, the lock, like you just unpicked, like you picked it, so it's like a long lock, so it's still on.
Okay, well, my
So-
hand reaches around and lifts it up like my hand
Perfect.
would, and then it disappears.
Okay, and then it just vanishes, sucks right back into the lamp, and the door with every crack slowly starts to open.
Bassett, go now.
You want me to hop out?
Yeah, duck and roll.
Okay, I do it. I duck and roll.
Do you have
So
to
you
make
kinda-
a? I feel like
Yeah,
that's like
I would say make an
acrobatics
athletics.
or an athletics
Athletics.
too.
Yeah,
Or
athletics check.
acrobatics. Which one would it be?
Acrobatics.
Oh no, yeah,
Acrobatics.
acrobatics. Because you're doing a tuck
Acrobatics.
and roll.
That is better for me. I click roll. Oh, that is
click
not
roll.
so good.
Oh,
So
I
you
stumble.
you roll at
should
you
have
kind of
blessed
roll out,
Vasek.
but you kind of fall flat in your face, and it takes the wind out of your stomach as your face on the ground, and all you can hear is ah.
There's a
And
lamp.
the guards stop the cart, and they're like, they get
Right.
off, and they're like, what
Okay,
the hell are you
I'm
doing?
like curled up with the lamp just on the ground, like.
Vasek, is it now? Is it time? Do we all come out and rescue you?
It is time. You must come.
Okay, I open the seal and we all come out. We all erupt in a ready battle stance. should
Can
say.
I?
I'm still on the ground, just
Yeah.
like. Ugh.
Unless Yas has something else in mind.
I do have pass without a trace.
You can be sneaky.
So you want to come out in stealth while the other one are like?
No, I can
pass.
conceal everyone.
Oh, okay,
Ooh,
that works.
there
I'm
we
down.
go.
Yeah, so it's like a veil
Okay.
of shadows and silence that can just surround all of us.
Okay,
And I just-
perfect.
I lift up Vasek onto my shoulder in cat form and just float
And the
away
guards
with
are
you.
like, what is going on? And they're just like confused. They're looking. They look
Wait,
under the
Vasek,
cart.
maybe like we could just go with them. Like, I mean, what do they do? I mean, they did like kind of kidnap you, but you were also being a little insubordinate. Like, I'm the personable one. Maybe I should pop out of that field and just be like, so what's the problem? What are we talking here? Is it a bribe that needs like?
And you can always just come back in.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that
So
really
you-
how that works? That's crazy.
How long does it last?
Concentration up to an hour.
Oh, fuck.
Ooh.
Okay, we're fine.
Okay,
You
so
got
what would
everyone's
you like to do now that you're concealed?
Does anyone have
Feel,
any
don't
form of
feel.
like mind reading?
No.
No. Okay. Well, I guess I'll go talk to the guy and
No.
try and make like a charisma check of some sort to him to be like, hey, what's going on?
Okay, so
Or- Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Maybe I'll do a persuasion to be like, hey, so what's the deal? Where are you taking us? And like, what's going on? And if you wouldn't mind, like we will come willingly, depending on the situation. But there's no need for these, these massive displays of masculinity. Like we get it, small people,
all right,
but it's okay.
roll a persuasion.
Thank you. ACAB, bitch. That would be an 11.
So as you kind of come out and you're like, hey, they're like, Jesus Christ! And you're asking like what's going on. They're like, I don't know. We were just told to come get the man with blood all over him and the rest of the people he was seen with. Like,
Okay, so
I'm
you
not in charge.
figured, hey, let's just throw the man who is unarmed, not brandishing a weapon, not trying to cause anything, literally asking you what's going on. You just take him out of bed forcefully from an inn he rightfully should be in and throw him into a cart and think that's okay. What year is this? No, genuinely, what year is this? I don't.
It's
ha-
been a
I
while.
don't know
It's
either. Things got a bit.
I'm
fuzzy.
just following
You can't
orders.
so far.
I was told.
Oh, we're just following orders now, are we? Because that's always a good sign. I knew a lot of fire, infernals, shocking, who think just like you. And there's a reason they're in hell. I'm just saying.
He kind of looks behind him and goes, Brian. And the cart, like, as you hear a huge step and a huge weight off the cart is kind of lifted, and this big, like, hulking guard, like, comes up and goes,
I step back into the shroud immediately. I go, well, okay. And
Oh,
so
boy.
now we're just all hidden.
Yeah, so the like Brian, the bigger guard, looks at him and goes, "Who are you talking to?" There was this cat, and he came out of nowhere, and he was
I
telling
know
me what's
this.
good. Like, I don't know. Are you on something? No, but he jumped out of the cart and there was a cat, and I don't. Okay, let's just look for this guy, I guess. So
Okay.
now they're starting to search for you.
All right, let's get away from here. We have a +10 to
Who do
stealth.
we remember
Ooh.
who was like trying to? Was it the king who ordered them to do that, or who is the
He
mayor?
We're just
Well,
grabbed.
there is
Because he
a
said
Say.
the guard said to me, he was like, we were just told. Did he say by whom?
no.
we
You
could-
didn't get that information.
Well, I assume it's the person in power wanting to talk to us.
But they
So
could be
the
corrupt.
I'm aware, but I mean, what else do we have to do? What
the
are we just gonna
person in
be on the run
power
from the law?
is Queen Mara of Northbury.
Queen Mara.
Perhaps we try to sneak and talk to the
Question,
queen
is she hot?
directly.
Yes.
Is she hot?
Is she hot?
Hot, though.
She hot.
Is
If
she
memory
hot?
serves, she's very hot. Okay. The reason, so I have a +7 to stealth. The reason
You get +17.
Yeah.
okay.
Ooh.
Well, I'm just saying the reason I like my reason behind for having a +7 is because whenever I'm trying to stealth, I just turn into a small cat and I just walk
Mhm.
around and everyone thinks I'm a real cat.
Yeah.
True.
I do have like piercing blue eyes and I do talk like Matt Berry, but
We all have +10 to stealth
What's
right now, though, because of
inside? Mhm.
past
An extra
trace.
+10.
Extra
do we
Bonus
all
plus
have to
10.
make a stealth roll then, just to try and like get
Just to get
the-
away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's make stealth.
Let's make
Oh,
stealth.
nat 20.
Ooh.
So you
Nice.
have 37.
Wow.
You got a 37.
So I
I
have
did.
28 technically.
Okay.
15.
16 plus
the 10?
32.
Okay, so we're doing a stealth check?
Yeah. Stealth check.
Okay.
Maddie got 25.
So 16, but I added
26.
10, right?
Mhm.
Yeah,
26.
26.
Okay.
We all did it.
So we're all
Cool beans.
Yeah, you're
super
all
hidden.
you're all able to keep in that kind of area where Yaz's kind of cloaking thing is going on. And you're kind of making your way past the guard and past the cart, and before you know it, you realize you are in the center of Northbury, where it's that big fountain. And then there's also the two diverging paths. The one is a little bit darker because of the sides of the buildings, and the other one is a bit lighter, just because the sun is kind of going down that way.
Is
And then, sorry, go ahead.
I wanted to just like look at the guards and see what their outfit is like. Like, do they look like city guards or like hired guards?
Make an insight.
Like mercenary or like, paid or other, I guess they're both paid.
Tired.
That is really bad. I am shaken
fuck.
up.
From what you can see,
Do
they're
you
definitely
do you
not
have a
hired.
concussion, Vasek?
Yeah, that's
Maybe
true.
I am. What is happening?
So what you can see, like from the other guards you've seen around town, they wear the same kind of red outfit, with a little bit of armor on the shoulders and on the knees.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I say
So-
we make our way over to the queen. What's her face? Queen Hottie.
Lava.
So, since you're in the middle of the city, you were technically already there, because like in our last session when I described it, there's almost like right in the middle, right across from the fountain, is this huge, white, beautifully architectured, almost castle-like building.
Okay. What I'm gonna do since I got a 35, I'm out of the shroud as my cat form, just like.
Okay.
And I'm gonna walk up to the main gate and just like try and distract like the guards in my cute cat form, and just be like, and like roll over and
He's
just like
pulling
distract.
a Puss in Boots.
I am pulling
Okay,
a Puss in Boots. Yeah, Leanne.
Yeah.
Can you? Would that be a persuasion?
Deception.
Deception. Yes.
Yeah.
Roll a deception.
Can I do it with advantage?
Or even performance.
Do you have
depending on what you
advantage?
do.
Oh
I
no!
do.
Oh yes, you are
Advantage
so
with
right.
stealth.
It would be performance.
Yeah, I'm
And
gonna do
I
a
would-
performance.
I mean,
I-
the advantage with the stealth, maybe?
I think with the stealth, I would say I would like. May I have advantage?
Yes.
Thank you.
Please.
Thank God, because I got a 19. Okay.
So as you kind of roll over and start purring loudly, the guards are like, "Aw, look at a little kitty!" And both of them standing at either end kind of come over and start petting a little, and they go, "Oh, look at kitty! Oh, little kitty!" And they start playing with you. So they are distracted.
I'm putting on the Ritz. I'm like, I'm giving them the kitty cat eyes. I'm like licking my paws in front of them. Like my tail is like wrapping
Doing-
around, like
doing
I'm
one of
wrapping
those,
around
like-
their legs. Yeah, I'm making biscuits into one of their
Making
legs.
biscuits.
But they're both infatuated by you, and
Yeah.
they're
We shocked?
distracted.
Are we shocked? So
Shall we sneak in?
Yeah, I guess
Biscuit
we'll
just
just
walked in.
sneak in, right?
Yes,
Let's
let's
go.
sneak behind.
The gate is closed,
Okay,
so you would have to find a way to open it stealthily.
Hurry
uh,
up, guys! I can't
We
hold
got
on to this
advantage
for
to
too long.
stealth.
Could we climb over? How tall are they? Do they have
We
spikes?
have a
Um,
bird.
Is
Do
this
you
like
have
the
a bird?
front gate to the castle I would go in?
Yeah, but it's
Good.
not like a wall; it's a part of the building. So they almost act like doors, but they are
Ah.
closed.
Okay, so
Mhm.
it's okay. Gotcha.
Well, here is
Well,
thing.
my plan-
Oh no.
Can
What was that, Syndra?
How many guards are there?
Right now, just outside, there's two, which are distracted by Azabi, and then the other two that are a little across the fountain are still looking for Vasek.
Oh. Okay. Do any of them have like keys on them?
Good point.
One that Azabi is kind of making mashed potatoes on. He's sitting, but there's obviously keys on his kind of hip.
Okay. I don't know if I can point that out to my party members. Who's like really good with sleight of hand, and because I only have a +2 on.
4.
+3.
+2?
I also have a +2.
I mean, I could try. I am the closest. I could try and like
You
swat
have
it.
a cat paw.
I could just like swat it out and
Oh
see.
no!
But,
Slides
like-
across.
Well, they know
No,
that.
no. Like they wouldn't be able to tell I'm trying to get it because I could literally just
Mhm.
try and swat it into your field.
Well,
Mhm.
here
Oh,
is
okay.
a thing. I
Mhm.
Would they hear the jingle of the keys hitting the ground though?
Not if it landed in the
Um,
shroud.
Yeah, it would be silent.
So you
you
gotta really like.
I mean, I could also use another spectral arm and like sneak it up behind them and just grab it and then give it to you.
What's up, Vasek?
these are all true, but here is thing. Birdman and I can both fly. What
You
if
can
we
fly?
each
Yeah.
pick up someone and we fly?
That's what my
Yeah.
original.
I can
thought
also
was, but
teleport.
they're part of the building.
You can teleport.
I can do these things, yes.
You
I
can
mean,
is it like Misty Step?
It is
Bird- what?
Blessing of Raven Queen. I can
What?
teleport
it
up
a-
to 30 feet.
Is it a
And you could-
castle that has a wall that we could fly over? Is that a thing?
No, it is
No.
not.
We
It is
cannot
a
fly over.
castle.
Is
That was
there
my original thought.
balconies?
Yeah.
Yeah, there are balconies.
Oh.
And they're kind of scattered all throughout levels. It almost looks like it doesn't make sense because some windows are so adjacent, it doesn't make sense for it to be a floor. But on those windows, there are balconies. There's, from where you're facing the front of the castle, there's about 4 balconies that stretch all the way up to the tip top to about 150 feet.
Okay.
Second question: what are the rules for carrying people? Can you both only carry one?
I would assume so.
Were that the case, I would be fine because I could just
Yeah,
go back
you
into
just
my
go back
lamp.
in the lamp.
Yeah.
I mean, I can also. I mean, like technically, I'm a genie as well, so like I can float.
I was just hoping to leave you behind.
Also, if I'm
Yeah,
in
it's like
small
a
cat
climbing.
form, I'm sure somebody could carry me.
Just-
Yeah, literally.
No, if you grab him by the scruff, he turns into big cat form.
No, I turn into small
no,
cat
small
form.
cat form.
If I'm big, I turn into small cat. Yeah, so I feel like
Why
fly
don't
up
we
to.
have a little bit of a fly?
We
How
have a
far can you
bit
guys
of a
fly? 30 feet?
Hold on.
Yes, mine's speed of 30 feet.
I think mine's 50.
But it
Okay.
only lasts for not very long, so I have to go very quick.
Does it last like one
It
speed of
says-
50 feet?
It says
Flying
2
speed
rounds.
Of
Okay,
50.
so it'd be 100 feet then,
So
or 60.
60.
Hmm,
Would that be enough to get like
I'm sure it would be
Over the
enough to get
wall?
one of the lower
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah, the lowest one is about 20 feet.
okay.
So it's just almost on top of the door because the doors are quite big. But it's just a little bit on top of that, a bit asymmetrically to the right. And
Okay,
it
well, I
has
see you guys fly up there.
one of those balconies where it's kind of two open doors, and then it's not like a balcony, but there are bars in front of those doors.
Okay.
So are we gonna fly up there?
I mean,
Hey.
hey.
Yes.
I think
So,
I
so.
mean,
so who can
hey,
fly?
hey.
What?
So
I know.
Yas
Okay.
and
Zai can fly.
Vasek can fly.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you,
We
Andrew.
will have a fun rest of the night.
ooh, hold on.
I don't know how I feel about that name.
I think it's a great
Rope
name.
goats. Oh
Rope
my
goats.
god.
That's Andrew.
Have a
Oh,
fun rest of
amazing.
your
Thank you,
night.
Andrew.
Thank you.
Y'all.
Not the lizard cat.
Okay,
Um,
so once again, I ask, who is grabbing my hands?
All right.
Who's
Hands.
holding my hand?
Like this.
Oh, okay.
I turn to
I'm okay with
Syndra
that.
and I say, "Jump on my back."
So as you both kind of take these and so with flying, is there any kind of check you both have to do, or is it just you can just do it?
It's just like
Just
movement.
do it.
Okay,
yeah.
perfect.
Mhm.
So you
Or
both
would
kind
you
of
prefer bridal carry? Leon.
um
Leon.
honestly it's fine. It's fine.
Bridal.
Moving on. You both
Amazing.
fly up as Azabi is still playing with the guards, so they're distracted, so they don't see you. And
Mhm.
as you
Carrying
fly
who?
up,
I'm
carrying
carrying
Leon.
Syndra.
Okay.
and as
being
you
bear
Yeah.
hugged by the bird.
Oh, I was just saying if you
Piggybacking,
wanted to be
yeah.
carried like princess style or a bridal carry.
Well, I
Whichever way you'd
imagine
like.
Leon is
I'm
kind of
koalas.
like holding on to you for dear life, and then Syndra's just
Koala.
on Vasek's back.
Koala.
Koala.
I want a
Piggyback.
koala situation, yes.
Got you.
And as you both fly up and you enter the castle,
I just wink at the guards and I disappear.
and they're both just like they look at each other like, what the fuck just happened? What's that? Do you know what that
Magic
was?
that.
Did you imagine that? No, I saw it. I was petting it. No, I know. It was making mashed potatoes on my leg. Okay. And they just take their post, kind of looking very confused. You're like, I don't know what just happened. But both of you are in the castle now, or
Mhm.
all of you.
Yay!
And we are still
Booyah.
shrouded as long as it hasn't been an hour yet.
So as you enter the castle, there's like you enter on a stairway. So there's just a platform you can go out into the balcony, but it's like a wrapping stairway. So to your right it's going up, and then to your left it's going down.
Hmm.
Are there any guards like within range that we have to make a stealth check on?
No.
Perfect.
Amazing.
Are we able to? Does anyone have any knowledge on where the surely she's like at the top floor, right? Like
Well,
the
the throne
queen.
room is usually
Yeah.
on the
I
main
assume
floor.
bottom
Well-
would be like a
Throne room,
dungeon or
bottom floor.
something.
Who says she's going to be in the throne room though? Wouldn't she be
Who
in her
knows?
quarters?
Yeah,
or should we
that's
wait in
true.
her quarters for her?
But
What
I feel
time
like
of day
that's
is
kind
it?
of sketch. You don't surprise a woman in
Yeah,
her
what time is it?
bedroom.
It's like
Daytime.
it's about 11 o'clock.
So she would probably be working in the throne room, would she not?
Or she might have an office.
Oh,
She works
she's a
from
working
home.
woman.
Yeah,
She
well, she
works
might
from
have an
home.
office. Is there like a map posted somewhere? Like, can we find like
You
one of
are
the
You
here.
are
guards?
here.
Yeah, exactly.
No, there is not a map.
Can I make a perception check just to see like if I can gauge where we should go?
Yeah, of course.
Here, we're the most. You've got little kitty ears. I'm
Those
sure you can hear
cat
the
ears
most.
here.
So, from what you perceive, most of the action of what normally goes on when people work in a kind of like castle-like environment is happening on the bottom floor. So you're not hearing as much from the top, but from the bottom you are hearing a bit more activity.
Do I notice any mice?
No.
Damn it. was
I
hoping-
notice any mice.
No.
Shucks.
Cleanest palace I've
Check.
ever been in.
Rats?
Okay, well, we should
Rats.
probably make our way downstairs.
Okay.
Again, we just like Scooby-Doo our way down.
So as you make your way downstairs, it comes to a landing where you're now on the main floor, and it wrapped down in almost a coil. So now you're basically at the front door again. And kind of when you peer around that corner, there are two guards on the inside. So I need everyone to make another stealth check.
Oh boy.
Oh. Okay, so technically I got a 20.
17.
Technically, I got an 18.
So Yas got 17, Leon got 18, I got 20. Oh my god. Vasek got 39. 29, sorry. And Cinders hasn't loaded yet. I don't know why. Oh, you got 18. Okay.
Perfect. So as you guys are kind of Scooby-Dooing your guys' way down the stairs, they don't necessarily notice anything. They're still just standing on guard. From where the doors are all the way to kind of like if you follow the doors on a pathway, it's like a little corridor with beautiful white arches surrounding the corridor. And then it is the throne room where you can obviously see Queen Mara kind of sitting talking to one of her associates.
Okay, game plan, folks. I think
Mhm.
I should go up as a small cat, and I
Okay.
should bow my head, and then I will, and then I will slowly turn into my big cat form, and I will curtsy, like I will bow as well. And I guess I can go from there, and like I can gauge what what they want from us before we reveal that
Mhm.
we're all here.
Can you talk as a cat, like a small cat?
Yes, yeah, but
That
like I
is-
won't.
Okay.
Because I was just gonna like bow as a small cat, turn into like my true form,
hmm
and then I can be like I do my whole intro.
You
Okay.
need the dramatic entrance.
I do. Yes.
Seems risky, but sure.
Well,
let's
I mean, like I
try
can always
it.
just like walk back into the shroud.
What
Mhm.
if she is allergic to cats?
Okay, okay.
Well, we'll take
Then
that
she would
risk.
already be sneezing.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh no,
Touche.
a warning system.
Shall I? Everyone cool with that?
It's like, why are my eyes kind of itchy?
They're
Oh my
really cute.
god, do you
It's just
guys
a light
smell
sneeze.
that?
Achoo! What is that? Okay, so I walk out and I in my small cat form, and everyone, oh,
And
All right,
everybody
so
screams.
as you make your way out of the shroud that Yas has put on, you kind of just appear. And
Yep.
since both the guards are standing at the door, and have a straight view towards Queen Mara, you kind of just appear out of nowhere, and the guards are like, "Hold on!" And they both run towards you, and one just kind of tackles itself
I'm a
onto you and goes,
cat.
"Yeah," and you just appeared.
Oh,
They have no idea what kind of cat this could be.
So as they tackle you, they kind of scoop you up and are like, "What the hell just
oh
happened?"
no.
Kitty cat, kitty cat, kitty kitty
So they
cat.
kind of have you and they have Azabi in their arms.
I asked them to.
Try
I
and
asked
trigger
them
them again.
politely to put me down.
So they kind of shocked as the cat speaks, and they kind of
Have we
drop
got
you.
the attention of Queen Mara?
Yeah, Queen Mara is
Okay.
like looking.
I look directly at Queen Mara's eyes. I bow down, and then I like blue smoke, fluff, 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 and like I'm in my true cat form, still bowing, and I go up. Queen Mara, is it? It's a wonderful day to meet your acquaintance. To have your
And
acquaintance.
who might you be?
I am Azibi Ababa, the lustrous genie of the winds. Pleasure is all yours. I mean mine.
Oh, a genie. Heard a lot about
Yes.
you.
Yes, you have you? I know I've many great tales have been told about this one, this tailed one.
Tails.
Tails.
Yes, thank you, puns. Haha.
So as you're talking, one of the guards kind of comes up and like whispers in her ear. She kind of leans over and then looks back at you and goes,
Could I hear what he said?
No.
I can't make a perception check.
Make a perception.
Try and like gauge. That's a 11.
You hear nothing.
Yeah, you don't hear anything. And then she kind of looks at you and goes, "Where is the rest of your party?"
They will be revealed in time. I purely just wanted to come and, as a show of good faith, reveal myself and ask what it is you may want with my party.
I need to know why you were found traveling on the outskirts of Dundee late last night when it was just discovered this morning that Dundee has suffered a massacre.
Yes, we do have information regarding that. However, I do not think it was just for you to rip a man out of his bed and take him without warning. The way your guards handled themselves was very, very inappropriate.
If you didn't like it, you could always go to Gramsby, which, a matter of fact, is where you are supposed to be headed.
How do you know that?
You don't think royalty talk?
Why are we supposed to go to Gramsby? I don't know. I'm purely a humble cat. So, regardless of what you just said, I'm going to ignore it. Ut- giving information to you does not come for free. You know my type. I am a genie. So what is it that you may offer us in return for our expertise?
Not killing you.
Ah, very funny. Okay, well, can I interest you in some blue milk?
I need to know where the rest of your party is.
Okay, I think it's time to. I think I've had my fun.
Yaz gets rid of the shroud.
Ah!
We're all just like
I
crouched there,
see.
Yaz is standing tall. Like,
like peeking around the
Leon
doorway,
steps out
like
from behind Yas, so he can see.
We've been here the whole time.
From what you can notice, more guards have kind of stepped, and now you are kind of surrounded by guards, and they do seem to be a little bit heavily armored, and they are bearing weapons. And Queen Mara is just kind of sitting in front of you, nonchalant. Um, can anyone tell me what was happening?
I
Is it-
look to Vasek.
there was a lot happening, to be honest. But I will tell you full story, alright? We came to the bar. I'm going way back in the story, like I'm telling her details that are not necessary. I'm
Unnecessarily.
like,
Yeah.
well, it
Okay,
all
okay, I
started when
don't
I met
know.
the cat.
Baba
I
Yaga.
don't need that. I need
Baba
to
Yaga.
know why you went to Dundee and why you were seen exiting Dundee, and then someone goes to Dundee and sees there's a massacre. You guys are prime suspects. I need to know what the hell happened.
Well, there was a man who said that his kid was missing in Dundee and that a bunch of people had been killed. So we went there, found a lot of dead bodies. We found a crying card. The Birdman has card he can show you. And then we
Yes.
fought a man.
I gesture to Birdman.
That is Birdman. We have evidence. I have a piece of cloth from the cloak of the man who attacked us.
He kissed a black rune.
He kissed
as
a
well.
black room and he disappeared to the Shadowfell.
I'm sorry. A piece of fabric?
Yes.
Yeah.
I pull
Would you
out
like to
my
see it?
vial of green goop
Oh, green
and
goo.
I said,
Yes.
yeah. I said, I got a sample of the goop from the ghoul that we killed that needs to be further inspected. And
Careful, it's very acidic.
It
Yes.
will
Wait.
burn you. Yes.
You guys are not making any sense. So there was a
Well-
guy and he told you to go to Dundee and there's green goop and a crying card?
You are exactly correct.
That's it, right? Yes.
in so many words.
What? Oh my god. Okay. Can you at least tell me what the fabric was?
Purple.
It is purple, part of purple cloak. I have seen these people before. They are bad business.
Was
And
it
you can-
silk?
You can kind of see her face change in kind of
Oh, there was bad
as
necromancer.
she's thinking.
Oh
She
yeah, he
turns to
raised
one of
the
the guards.
dead. That is important.
If that counts. If that
She turns to one of the guards and
Point
kind of
there.
and speaks to him and then looks back at you. Okay. I'm going
So
to need
in
that.
reality, we saved you guys. Like we helped. We stopped them from coming
Jin?
further. We deserve.
Jin, I've heard enough. I need to see the purple fabric. I need to take that from you.
You need to take it from me. I was kind of
Uh-oh.
trying to keep it, as you know, memories.
I need to take that from you. And if you won't give it to me, the guards will make you give it to me.
All right, that is a little bit forceful. You can just chill a minute. I will come up and I will give you the fabric. Okay.
I like telepathically. Vasek. I don't know. I don't know if we should trust Queen, bitch.
Repeat in haste.
Her
I
hotness
telepath
betrays
back
it,
and
so
I'm
it's all
like-
out of whack.
her
I
hotness.
think we can give her the fabric. I mean, I don't really want to keep it anyway. You know, bad memories and stuff.
Sure, fine.
Okay. I
So
give her the
as you
fabric.
as you hold up the fabric, she almost looks like hesitant to pick it up, but as she does, she looks at it and without looking at it further gives it one of the guards and then one of the guards kind of scurries away to one of the back rooms.
Eats
And then
The back rooms.
The back rooms. Oh my god, the guards in the back rooms. But like, there's 2 doors beside the thrones. And those lead further into the castle. And one of the guards just went through there with the purple fabric. She returns to look at you. She goes, "I understand. However, you 5 need to make your way to Gramsby immediately. You
Why?
were supposed to be brought there by ship. I don't think it is left at. If you make it there in time, you can head over there. There are some people you need to talk to."
Can we get a
Gramsby?
Can we get like a ride? My cat paws are tired. Perhaps not in an imprisonment cart.
That would be ideal.
You gave
I-
Vasek some real PTSD trauma.
You did not
from
know
that,
my
okay?
story,
And a
lady.
concussion.
It is a complex backstory.
I understand.
I am
There will-
unstable.
If you just head out the front doors, there will be a cart waiting for you. When you get to Gramsby, try and be nice to the guards and just let them know that Queen Mara has sent you. I know Gramsby is quite forceful.
May I have the fabric back?
No,
Why not?
because when you get to Gramsby, just let the guards know that Queen Mara has sent you to go see King Bailey.
King Bailey.
King Bailey will take it further from here, okay? Thank you for your cooperation. I know putting you in a cart and trying to drag you here may have not been the best idea, but under
No,
these
it may not have been the best
I
idea.
was probably the worst person you could have done that to. Thank you.
I apologize, but this is a very serious situation, okay?
Yeah, I would like some reparations.
What do
For
you
my-
know about
for my-
the purple clothed people?
That's the reparations. Give us your information on the purple cloth. What
Yes.
do you know? Before we go.
I'm not at liberty to say. I wish
no.
I
Insight
could tell
check.
you.
Can I try and
It
intimidate
might
her
be help
using
us
my
with our quest.
Yeah, can I try and
More
intimidate her
information.
using my genie might and my like
Sure, make an
power?
intimidation check.
Oh no.
That would be a 17.
Perfect. So as as you kind of tell her, like, no, we need to know. She kind of goes, Jesus Christ.
Very intimidating when I want to be.
That was good as
Listen,
Abby.
the-
That's
When
good.
you
There's-
Thank you,
guys
Vasek.
work.
There's only a select few things that have this fabric.
Okay, what are they? Do you need
We
to go
don't.
somewhere more private? Do you not want people here knowing?
We
Is
could
that
Jin,
talk
you're
just
not
the
if you
trusting
three of
would
people?
us,
give me a
Jin,
minute,
Queen, and I.
Jin.
That's fine.
Get to the point already. Like, come on, we need to go. We're in a rush.
There are things that have this purple robe, and we
We
thought
know.
they were we thought they were done, and we thought we ridded them all. I don't know if they're coming back or what they have planned, but they are
That-
nasty.
Okay, well that was fucking
Nasty.
cryptic. Let's go. I don't think we're
This
getting
is
anything out
cryptid.
of it.
Also,
Let's
I
go.
think
Alright.
that they have been around for quite a while because, well,
Unless they're working in the cave systems, there's no one has had a sighting in
I look
years.
at Vasek. Look at Vasek. Baba Yaga works in the caves.
that
No,
they
no,
have
no,
a
no,
works
no,
kid.
no,
It's
no,
like the
different stuff.
purple clothes people do not have to do with Baba Yaga. That much I know.
No, yes, well, we've been through this.
They're
Anyway,
known as the cult of Zazen.
Zazen.
How do you spell that?
How does one spell Zazen?
Zazen.
Oh, thank you.
Z. You mean said?
I'm writing it in my journal.
I
Okay,
can't say more.
alright.
Just go to Gramsby, okay?
Okay. Do you guys do like continental breakfast? Like still?
Jin, get the fuck out.
Okay, goodbye.
Yas is already leaving.
You can tell, like, Queen Mara's had her run-ins with Jin, so she's just so fed up. She's like, get the fuck out. Get out.
You need to leave.
You
know,
need to leave!
You know, she was very rude.
You're
to
making
me.
her hotness very upset.
Regardless, you know, I didn't.
They were quite rude to you, Zab.
They were incredibly rude. They,
They
they
were
had
rude to
no
me
need-
as well. Just
Can we
taking-
name this session that? You're making her hotness upset.
You're making-
Yes,
Okay.
do it.
The name of this session is You're Making Her Hotness Upset.
That's the title for the episode.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, we leave. We walk out.
Episode
But
2.
as you guys kind of walk out, you look back, she is talking to one of her guards, and one of her guards kind of runs past you to open the door. And as they open the door, there is a cart It is not a prison cart, but it is
Oh,
a
fuck.
cart where there is like a box in the back with a few hay bales in it. Unfortunately, it looks like that's all they had for travel right now. But that is your ride that you requested.
I pull a nice carpet out of my lamp and I put it down for all of us, and it just lies flat and covers the whole area.
Got any
And
cushions in there?
Uh, Jesus, I throw out a few cushions.
and
Um,
as you
No, actually, I mean, do you have no cushions? Vasek, do you want there to be cushion? We can get some cushions going
If you wish it.
if you wish upon cushions.
I will not wish for cushions.
Hey, it is.
and as you kind of all sit in the back of the cart, the two guards look back, and it was the two guards that were looking for Vasek. It was Brian and the smaller guard, and they're just kind of,
Hey, Brian!
Hello, Brian.
How are you
Hello,
today?
Brian.
and they kind of look forward, and then they giddy up on their way to the pier, which is on the coast. And that is where we are ending our second session.
Ooh.
Woo! Thank
Very
you
fun,
so much
very fun.
for joining us. If you stayed the whole time, you love some storytelling, don't you?
Thank you.
Yes, but thank you to everybody. Thank you to the players. Thank you to the watchers. We had so much fun, but
Thank you.
oh my god, this was such a fun session.
So
I
much
enjoyed
fun.
this
Yeah.
one.
So much fun.
Yeah.
So, if someone would like to, one of the House of Cult members to drop all of our socials, you can follow us on any social media platform you can think of. We have TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. We even have a YouTube where all of our VODs are posted. So just go check that out. You can also follow us personally. All of our personals, I believe, are also there.
Batsy! Exclamation point Batsy space social. Avery.
Just exclamation mark Batsy.
Oh, thank you.
So if you follow us there, you can keep up to date and see when the next session is going to be airing. But yes, thank you so much for joining, and we hope to see you next time.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Bye, everybody. Have a good night. Stay hydrated. I know it's a hot one out there. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.